What would make people hop on the foldable train and choose the Galaxy Z Fold 4 over a more conventional Galaxy S22 Ultra? But having smartphone options might feel a little overwhelming. Luckily, today's video breaks down the Samsung Z Fold 4 versus S22 Ultra camera, battery, and storage review. These two may appear unrelated at first glance, yet there are more commonalities than you might think. One of the clear crossover points between the two is the S Pen support. There is an overlap in other areas that we will examine in more detail, like the camera system, hardware and software, and battery life. Without wasting any time, let's start things off right. Number 1. Camera. The Galaxy Z Fold 4's camera system has a 50MP main sensor with pixels that are 23% brighter than those in the Galaxy Z Fold 3 and a 10MP telephoto unit with a greater 3x zoom range and 30x space zoom, an improvement over the existing telephoto module's 10x digital zoom.
Great! Perfecto!
A leaked rumor on Twitter suggests that the Galaxy Z Fold 4 may just be one of the best Android camera phones, where the leaker stated that this would be Samsung's strongest 3x camera ever, stronger than the S22 Ultra. We all understand the Galaxy S22 Ultra's camera system's true strength, from the main module's 108MP sensor to the mind-boggling space zoom. Most of the same capabilities found in the S22 Ultra are utilized by this camera, including OIS, up to 8K video at 24 frames per second or 4K at 60 frames per second, as well as the same super slow-mo, hyperlapse, portrait video, and director's view.
Action!
As well as capture view, which makes use of the larger display to preview your photographs, access the camera controls, and view thumbnails of your images all at once. There is space zoom, which is limited to 30 times on the Fold. With its 40MP selfie camera, the Galaxy S22 Ultra would seem to beat both of them. Number 2. Storage. The Z Fold 4 has the more recent Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, whereas the S22 Ultra used the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, or the Exynos 2200 in the UK, and they both enable 5G connectivity. With the upgraded Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, the Galaxy Z Fold 4 puts everything on the line. There isn't a whole lot in it, but the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 delivers a definite benchmark gain over the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 in terms of both CPU and GPU, and an even bigger boost over the Exynos 2200. The Galaxy S22 Ultra only offers 8 or 12 GB of RAM, whereas Samsung's upcoming foldable offers 12 GB as standard. Both phones include storage options of 256 GB, 512 GB, and 1 TB, while the Galaxy S22 Ultra also has a 128 GB entry-level variation. With all these specs, can the battery take it all? Stay with us, and we will find out just how strong both batteries are. Keep up with our amazing tech content by subscribing to this channel. Number 3. Design and display. An honorable mention we can't skip is the design and display. Besides the folding feature, the display is one of the biggest distinctions between the Z Fold 4 and the Galaxy S22 Ultra. The Z Fold 4 can't just not pull this off with its main flexible display, but also steers away from it with its traditional flat secondary display. While the S22 Ultra is one of the last widespread and popular phones to sport a curved display, the S22 Ultra features a convenient slot inside its body, emulating the Note series. In contrast, the Galaxy Z Fold 4 not only lacks a slot, but also requires you to purchase one of the two S Pen versions separately in order to use it. The Z Fold 4's folded dimensions are 67.1 by 155.1 by 15.8 millimeters. When unfolded, it measures 130.1 by 155.1 by 6.3 millimeters, which is significantly larger. While the S22 Ultra has dimensions of 77.9 by 163.3 by 8.9 millimeters, that places it almost halfway between the Z Fold 4's folded and unfolded dimensions. Additionally, the S22 Ultra weighs 228 grams as opposed to the foldable's 263 grams. 4 colors are available for the Z Fold 4: Phantom Black, Gray Green, Beige, and Burgundy. 7 colors, including Burgundy, Green, Phantom White, Phantom Black, Graphite, Sky Blue, and Red, are available for the S22 Ultra. Number 4. Battery Life. You could anticipate that the Galaxy Z Fold 4 would have a larger battery than the Galaxy S22 Ultra, given its larger size. Well, wrong.
Nope.
The Galaxy Z Fold 4 only has a 4,400 mAh comparable, in contrast to the Galaxy S22 Ultra's, large 5,000 mAh battery. It's obvious that the large folding screen requires a lot of space. The Galaxy S22 Ultra's battery can handle a full day of varied activities, but not much more, and could be improved. With support for 45 watts charging as opposed to the 25 watts of the Galaxy Z Fold 4, the Galaxy S22 Ultra triumphs in the charging rankings as well. According to Samsung, the Galaxy S22 Ultra moves from 0 to 50% in 20 minutes, compared to 30 minutes for its new foldable. Additionally, both phones can charge wirelessly at 15 watts.
Perfect.
These two phones are quite difficult to compare because they have very distinct functions. One is a tablet-like gadget that can be folded, and the other is a typical ultra-premium flagship. The technology and software are extremely similar and should produce a similar real-world experience. However, the S22 Ultra appears to be superior in the areas of camera, battery, and charging. Should you purchase the Galaxy Z Fold 4 then? Well, it is one of the best foldable phones available. On the other hand, you won't regret choosing the standard Galaxy S22 either. It's a win-win situation. What's your spec? The Samsung Z Fold 4 of the Samsung S22 Ultra. Tell us in the comments. Guess what, we've already reviewed how the Z Fold 4 stacks up to its predecessor, the Z Fold 3. Why don't you head on and check our other video, Is Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 same as Fold 3? Don't switch yet.